Hi there. In this video, we're going to discuss the pros and cons of renting versus buying in Prince George. So make sure you stick right to the end because some of these may surprise you.
Hi everyone, I'm Shuri.
I'm Colin.
And I'm Jessica. We're part of the One Oak Real Estate Group in Prince George. We've been selling homes in Prince George for over 16 years, so if at any point during this video you have any questions, put them in the comments down below. You can also contact us anytime or visit our website. Pro number one to owning your own home is you are building your own equity. This is kind of like a forced savings account and probably the number one reason why people want to own their own home. You do have to pay the bank some interest, but that's the cost of doing business. And in the long run, you're going to be farther ahead in 10-15 years when you go to sell that home.
All right, con number one to buying a house is that it can tie up all of your assets. If you aren't cash flow rich, as they say, this can hamper your ability to look for future investments, because what they do when you're looking for a loan is that they look at your debt service, and with owning a home, it can count against that, and you may not be able to do what you want to do in the future if you decide to buy something else or, buy a car, any of those things that we like to get.
Okay, so pro number one to renting is that you know how much you're gonna make every month, you know how much your bills are, you have no property taxes that you have to pay, so you know how much at the end of the month that you're gonna have for extras or whatever you want to do.
All right, number one con to renting, and I say this all the time to home buyers, is that when you're renting, you're literally giving your money to somebody else, and just like we said before, you're building somebody else's equity. In order to gain personal wealth, you need to get out of that cycle and build equity for yourself.
Oh, and before I forget, don't forget to leave a comment down below to get a copy of our Prince George relocation guide. Don't forget to also subscribe to get all of our newest content.
Okay, so pro number two to owning your own house is that your house, your rules. If you don't like what your house looks like, you can change it. You could paint the entire exterior a bright green, you could paint it purple, or you could change the exterior. And you know what? You can also get as many animals as you want. You could be like me and get 3 dogs.
So con number two of owning your own home is there's lots of responsibility and costs. Now the responsibility doesn't just stop with paying the mortgage. You also have to maintain your home. You have to maintain everything around your home. So if you're not a handy person, you have to know someone who is handy or have the right contacts to get the jobs done. And if you don't know the right people, we sure do.
Okay, pro number two for renting is that you literally have no maintenance. So you don't have the costs, you don't have the overhead of owning a home. Plus, if something like the sink starts leaking, well, your landlord has to take care of that and bear all the costs.
Con number two of renting is your freedoms are taken away. You can't just renovate the house anytime that you want, and oftentimes landlords aren't allowing pets, so you have to get any approvals from the landlord and you will not necessarily be able to get any pet that you want.
So I hope that you all got some value from this video, and if you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up. We really appreciate the support. If you're looking to buy or sell real estate in Prince George, just reach out to us, give us a call at 250-552-3949.